Hello everyone, Lizzie Marie here with the Sparrow's Nest, and welcome to my channel. So we are heading into a new year. New year, new beginnings. There's something hopeful and refreshing about starting a new year. It is a time when new beginnings and fresh starts seem possible. A time to make new goals and truly believe that maybe this year, this is the year that's going to be my year. This year, nothing can stop me. This is the year I'm going to stop procrastinating, and this is the year I'm going to become the best version of myself. Which leads me into this video. So I spent a lot of time praying, thinking, reflecting, and really asking God to lead me in the direction that He wants me to go. This past year has kind of been rough. I haven't been putting out the videos that I've been wanting to when I want to. Just life has gotten so overwhelming that I kind of took a backseat, and I really just wanted to get back to being simple, like making things simple. What happens when you do YouTube videos is you start comparing yourself to everybody else, and you think that if you're not putting something absolutely fantastic, amazing out there, that it's not worth putting out there at all. And so it kind of puts you in this artistic block, kind of like writer's block, but creative block. So I really was just kind of really thinking, like, what can I do this year to get my focus back, to get me excited again about being creative? And this kind of led me into bullet journaling. So what bullet journaling is basically it is an individualistic take on planning. So this is a bullet journal, and if you look inside, you have all these little bullet points. So this makes it easier to make it more creative, kind of customize it to your own self. So I'm going to kind of show you my bullet journal. And so here I have my index. I have the quote for this month that I just kind of want to focus on. Plans are nothing, planning is everything. I have my goals for the new year. And I broke it down into different sections: blog, social, health, what I want to do less of, family, daily, creativity. Then I really want to start tracking my mood to kind of like get an idea of what is going on that is making me happy, what is going on that makes me anxious, or this or that. And to do that, you do habit tracking. So I have all these habits, and so I can look at what I've done that day and then go back to this and see what mood I was in, and if I was a happy mood, like what is contributing to being happy or anxious or whatever it is. Then I have my quotes page, so kind of I can look at to get remotivated when I'm kind of feeling in a slump and I'm not feeling like I want to do what I need to be doing. I can kind of look at this and kind of get motivated and refreshed again. A couple pages for that. I have a prayer list. I have a notes section, a video idea section, books I want to read, and movies I want to watch. So I'll be adding to this also, but I'm going to show you in this video my bullet journal setup, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to be using it. Before you go anywhere else, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell right next to it so you never miss a video. Alright guys, so I'm really going to have to legit focus to explain my whole bullet journal. Okay, I don't know why, but you can't see the little bullets on this with my video, but just trust me, they're there. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw everything in pencil, so I can get it looking how I want before I trace it with my brush markers. So I'm going to trace it with my brush markers, Now I don't know hand lettering, like that fancy hand lettering everyone's doing, but that is on my goal list and something that I want to learn this year. So I'm doing the best I can to make this lettering look okay. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this washi tape to color code my journal. A lot of people will write all the numbers on every single page. There is no way I do not have time for that, so I am going to use a really simple color coding system. I love this washi tape. You can actually use it with some paper clips, and you can make little page markers. Wow, I cannot think today. So I'm going to make my little page marker that's going to match my color coding index system. So next I want to start writing out the pages that I want. And I learned that it is really hard to write on washi tape. Like my pen would not write on that. It wouldn't show up. So basically just took a little bit off and now I'm just going to write right next to it. I love washi tape. It's really easy to just peel off. Funny story is I actually thought it was called wasabi tape at first. I have no idea why. So now I'm just going to measure so I kind of have the same length for each one of these. And then I'm just going to label right next to it what pages I'm going to have in my journal. So once I have everything labeled and I have all my page markers, I am ready to start my pages. I'm just going to kind of show you at first what it's going to kind of look like, the whole color coding system. This makes it so much easier than writing everything, and then it's just really easy to flip to your page that you want. So my next page, I'm going to put my quote for the month. So this is like the quote that I want to really focus on. This is my first time starting a bullet journal, so I thought it was perfect to have this quote: "Plans are nothing, planning is everything." And I'm going to use this washi tape to tape it on there, make it look kind of cute with a little border. All right, so I have that page. So my next page is going to be goals for the year of 2020. Like I said, I do not know hand lettering. I'm totally cheating. I printed out a piece of paper from Pinterest that I liked, and I'm basically just copying it. Until I learn hand lettering, I'm gonna fake it for now. Looks good enough, right? Anyways. So if you're not super creative, I've seen a lot of these bullet journal tutorials, and man, people get really creative with them, and I am not that creative, so this is just going to be really simple to show that mere peasants like me can also join in on this bullet journal fun. So I'm going to make this as pretty as I can, as my artistic abilities allow me to. And next, I'm going to break down in sections what I want my goals to be for this year. So I have a family section, blog, social, health. That makes it really easy. And what I love about the bullet journal is you can just connect the dots and you can make these little squares. And it's such a simple system because once you write down all your goals, then at the end of the year, I can just go back or during the year and I can color in that square. Then I can look back and I can kind of see, like, have a visual what I accomplished this year. All right, so there we go. I have my visual of my goals for the year of 2020. Now let's see if I can actually accomplish them. So my next page is going to be a mood tracker. I'm really excited to do this mood tracker. It'll be really nice to have a visual of what my moods are. And then once I see what my moods are, I can see if there's a pattern. I can make changes if I need. And then hopefully that will also help, like, mental health wise, just kind of see where I'm at. And again, I just printed a page off Pinterest. You can just go on Pinterest and type in mood tracker and you'll come up with all these fabulous ideas. I picked the simplest one the one that I felt that I could draw. So I thought this was really cute. So then I'm just gonna label all my hearts for every day of the month. I kind of wish I had a fun accent. I was watching some of these bullet journal tutorials and I just love when people have accents. It's so fun to listen to. All right, so we're done with that. I've color coded all my feelings, and then I can just go to the day at the end of the day and color in what mood I was in. And this is gonna go along with this next page, which is a habit tracker. Again, I just typed in habit tracker on Pinterest and I found one that I felt that I could do. So again, I'm gonna pretend to be fancy and creative. And I'm gonna do a cute little, what are these called? These little super popular leaf thingies. And I'm just going to number all the days of the month again. So we have our 31 days, and I'm going to come up with all the habits that I want to accomplish. I'm going to make this little key down here, and I'm just going to think of a little picture that goes with the word or the habit. So for example, I have a little dumbbell next to workout, I have a sun next to vitamin D, and so on. I'm sure that this will change every month, but this is what I want to do for this month. Next, I'm just going to draw all the lines down to 31. I'm going to draw a cute little leaf to feel like I'm creative. And then for each day, I can just put a little leaf for each of the habits that I've done. This is really good for tracking your moods. You can just go to your mood page. You can find day 1. Then you can go to your habits and see what you've done, what you haven't, what's contributing to whether that day was happy, sad, anxious, whatever. Then you can make changes as needed in your habits so you can kind of see that pattern of what's contributing to different moods. All right, my next page is going to be books to read. Now, I don't know about you, but I always have books that I want to read and I write them on a piece of paper and then I lose that piece of paper and I totally forget. And then I'm really bummed that I can't remember the book I wanted to read. So I'm really excited to have this, that I can just put all the books I want to read and then I can fill in the little box next to it if I've read it or not. So again, I'm just going to fake that I'm creative and I just took this picture off Pinterest and I copied it. I really love the simple system of the boxes. You can just fill it in and I feel like it kind of motivates you to fill those boxes in. Alright, well, I'm not going to show you my entire process for every single page that I did, so I'm just going to show you the next final pages I have in my bullet journal. So I have a prayer list, so I can mark off the answered prayers. I can look back at that at the end of the year, which I think will be really cool. I have a notes section, video ideas, and movies to watch. Now, instead of having post-it notes everywhere, I can have everything in one place. So here's my bullet journal flip through. I have my index, my quote of the month, goals for the year of 2020, my mood tracker, habit tracker, motivational quotes. I have several pages for that. My prayer list, notes, video ideas, books to read, and movies to watch. And I'm sure I'm going to add a lot more to this. I'm really excited. Now, a lot of people actually draw an entire planner into their bullet journal, and there's no way I'm going to do something that complicated. So I just bought a planner, and I'm just going to use this alongside my bullet journal. And that is my system. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed my bullet journal setup, and I hope that gives you some sort of motivation that you can do your own bullet journal and have some fun with it and also get organized at the same time.